Hey Lone Wolf, Cade Madison here, technology strategist at RealTrends. I'm with Travis Saxton, the technology manager here at RealTrends as well. We hope you had a great 2014 and a great start to your 2015 already.
So we're looking forward to working with you guys. The RealTrends technology team specializes in all things real estate technology. We are really the feet on the street with real estate brokerages, technology companies, and really in the thought leadership space too, writing a lot. We have a great partnership with Lone Wolf for our industry column called Tech Touch, which is all technology news in real estate. You guys are in great hands with Chris joining your team. He is a great friend of ours at RealTrends, and we're really looking forward to continuing this relationship into 2015.
Welcome to the Tech Touch by RealTrends. I'm Travis Saxton, the Director of Technology at RealTrends. I'm here with Cade Madison, Technology Strategist at RealTrends. Today we're going to take you through the top 5 trends in 2014 that we saw for real estate brokerages, followed by the top 5 trends anticipated in 2015. So let's get right in here. So one of the top 5 trends that we saw that brokers came to us most was contact management systems. They needed a way for them to reach out, for their agents to reach out to their clients, to stay in touch. A couple of the specific trends that we saw in regards to contact management systems was, number one, a marketing solution. That was really big. Having a solution that the broker can control was very important, and be able to push down templates and content to their agents so that they had an easy use. Another trend that we saw in contact management systems was the integration with Gmail or Microsoft Exchange systems. So that was very important for the use of contact management systems and getting agent adoption. We also saw automation was a big key. So being able to automate certain tasks and reminders and so on and so forth. The ability to be able to automate stuff so that you get a reminder and you don't have to do all the thinking for yourself. So make your work smarter, not harder. So the number 4 trend,
search engine marketing. We saw a lot of heavy buzz all around search engine marketing. We have brokerages all over the US that are trying to compete not only with organics, but also search engine marketing. We saw a lot of companies sprout up all over the place that just focus on that, because it is a daily task that you need to tweak and make sure that you have the right optimization, the right keywords at the right time when the right traffic is there. And so we saw a huge spike with that, and we'll see even more specific in 2015.
So the number 3 trend that we saw, mobile apps and mobile websites, the great debate. We actually did a special report on this in 2014, and there's a lot of debate. Should I be spending money on a mobile app? Should I be spending money on a mobile website? The answer is pretty complicated, to be honest. If you can do both, that's ideal. However, many brokerages do not have the type of money to be able to do a really sophisticated mobile app and a really good mobile website. So in our study, we saw that nearly 50% of the real estate traffic is coming to a real estate website from a mobile device. So there's your answer right there. If you had to pick one, invest in a really good mobile website. You're already getting 50% of your traffic. But if you can do both, we'll talk about, as an anticipated trend in 2015 too, how do I market these? So now that we've got this established, that we've got a great strategy as far as mobile apps and mobile websites, and that was on brokers' minds in 2014, we're going to talk about elaborating on that in 2015.
Listing portal marketing. So this was a huge topic of discussion all around the real estate industry. With Move getting acquired, with the Zillow Trulia acquisition, there's a lot of buzz around this, but there's also a lot of fear. But we saw a lot of brokerages going in and actually investing in the marketing solutions that we've seen in there. All over the listing portals, whether it's the Trulia Pro or Zillow Pro, the Trulia free tools, and even the Realtor.com showcase suite. But we've seen a lot of different brokerages all over the US leveraging the marketing that's available on listing portals, because quite frankly, that's where the traffic is. And if you want to compete, you need to be there. You need to be present, and you need to have that in your repertoire.
So we definitely saw bigger spends, bigger budgets going towards listing portals in 2014. And the number 1 trend for 2014, and the hottest buzzword in real estate in 2014, was predictive analytics. Now, predictive analytics is kind of wide-stretching topic, It goes as far as the folks at INRIX creating INRIX drive time, so you can predict how long it's going to take you to drive from point A to point B when buying a house, whether it's from work to school or school to the house, those types of situations. It was a great integration that we're starting to see in brokers' websites. We're also seeing predictive analytics on the back end of CRMs. So such things as predicting out of your sphere of influence who's most likely to buy, or what daily habits are leading indicators for purchase signals on the back end of the CRM. We also saw a company called SmartZip burst onto the scene in 2014, really take the industry by storm, and using numerous different data points and predicting who's likely to move and using target marketing to send postcards and stuff to those folks. So we'll elaborate on predictive analytics a little further in 2015 too, because we see this trend continuing and actually expanding into 2015. So now we're going to take you through the top 5 trends to watch for in 2015.
Mobile marketing. So Travis touched on mobile websites or mobile apps, but that's great, but how do you market it? How do you market your mobile presence, whether it's an app or even a mobile website? So if it is an app and you're looking for it, there's a few strategies we've seen out there. One, with all the presentations we did last year, we talked about fishing where the fish are. So we talked about Zillow and Trulia and how they have this enormous traffic. Well, they also have mobile ads that you can purchase, and so you can actually advertise your mobile website on Zillow. And so all those mobile ads of that traffic going there, you can actually redirect them to your own personal mobile app. So we've seen that, but then we've also seen the redirect approach. So I don't know if you've seen it on your smartphone, where you've gone to a website and it happens to also have an app. It triggers you to download that app. So that's another strategy that we've seen brokerages leveraging to actually take that mobile traffic and then have them download that app. So that's one thing.
And one other thing to add to that is, on the mobile marketing side, we saw search engine marketing as a big trend in 2014. We're going to see that for mobile marketing. There's going to be a lot of mobile alterations to search engine marketing. So you can develop mobile ads that are specific with click-to-call, actionable type phrases in them that are geared towards the mobile visitor. So that will definitely be a big trend in 2015. Reputation management is the number 4 trend that we're going to see in 2015. It started to creep onto the map in 2014. We see a bigger emphasis on this in 2015. There are a lot of different reasons that this is evident, and brokers are more and more spending more and more money online, marketing, driving traffic, creating multiple pages, sometimes having multiple websites. Marketing on multiple directories and stuff like that. So there's so many varieties of places where brokers have their information, and it's really hard to manage that reputation with Yelp and with all these other review sites out there. And as we start to see more and more reviews on the listing portals and stuff like that, there's a bigger need to manage that reputation and to manage comments and responses. And so reputation management is going to be really big in 2014.
Another thing that we've seen is video marketing. Video is such a hot topic right now. How do I leverage video, or how do I use video to my advantage? If I'm not a content creator, how do I become one? Well, here at RealTrends, we actually just launched a product called Taggable by RealTrends, and so we've released this because we noticed, YouTube and Vimeo and all these great hosting platforms are great for just that, which is hosting.
Right.
But it's not a great dissemination tool, and it's not a great user experience, because currently if you want to send somebody a video, you send them a YouTube link, they get lost in the sea of YouTube, whether it's Charlie bit my finger, a squirrel water skiing, a competitor's ad, doesn't matter. So what we've done, we've actually launched a product that takes back that user control, and so we have brokerages leveraging video, that's all that great content that's out there, and bringing it into a custom branded environment, and so that they've actually been able to leverage the power of video while not necessarily being content creators.
And the number 2 trend in 2015 that we're seeing is video creation. So Kate just mentioned video marketing, but there's only a handful or a small percentage of brokers and agents out there that really excel in video creation. So there's a couple companies out there. WeVideo is one of them, that is a cloud-based video creation service. Think of it as Adobe After Effects or one of those video software companies on steroids, but also dumbed down and simplified. It's a great way for brokers and agents alike to create video, to actually send down constant video clips to their agents, and then they can add their own stuff in there. So think about it as a broker creates a pre-roll and post-roll, and then the agent just slaps in a little middle or a walkthrough of a house, and now you have a great virtual tour with awesome effects before and after. So video creation like WeVideo. There's also another one on the video creation side that we'd like you to take note of, and that's HouseLens. That's a great technology that allows you to essentially create video or send in video to be created. In 2014, Matterport burst onto the scene at Real-G Forward and won the Real-G Forward event. Matterport is essentially a 3D modeling technology that allows you to basically capture a whole house and manipulate and maneuver through a whole house. Well, basically what HouseLens does is they've contracted with Matterport to essentially go through and use that technology and do it for the real estate agent. So in 30 markets, HouseLens is actually creating these 3D modeling of virtual tours in those markets.
Yeah, and I actually heard they're going to expand into more than 50 markets this year. In 2015, so that's really exciting. I mean, not only is it just the walkthrough tours, but they'll also do for brokerages. You know, they'll do some video work so that you can contract them in different markets, and they have this whole professionals network that they'll actually film for you. So it's pretty exciting.
And the number one trend we're going to see in 2015 is social predictive targeting. So we saw in 2014 predictive analytics was a hot buzz, but in 2015 that's going to be elaborated on further. So social predictive marketing is going to be a big trend, and a couple different examples of this is, you know, say people are out there talking about real estate or talking about life-changing events like having a baby, getting married, getting a job. Those are life-altering opportunities that eventually lead to the potential to buy a home. And so using that data on Twitter and Facebook is an excellent way to leverage that and to market to those folks. So RealTrends is actually launching a new product in 2015, and we're going to use it for predictive marketing and figure out who's talking about the real estate space and what areas, and there are opportunities for brokers and agents in that respect. We also see the folks at SmartZip developing sphere-based marketing and using social data and behavior to predict who is going to be moving as well. So another application of social predictive marketing. And we're going to start seeing this as the biggest trend in real estate moving forward. Taking all of this great data, putting it all together, and essentially using that to your advantage.
So just taking all of that social conversation around you, whether it's at the state level or at we're in Colorado, and maybe even at the Denver level or even further drilled down into the Highlands Ranch level, you can see who is talking about what and then actually marketing to those.